We should be live, people. We should be live. Welcome, people. Happy Saturday. It's not a Sunday today, Baz, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really weird being live. Sorry, I'm
On a
looking down.
Saturday.
It's weird being live on a Saturday because I don't think I've done it with you before.
I don't. Yeah. Um, I don't know if we did it back in the days, but it's definitely been a while. It's been probably like what 4 or 5 weeks in a row that it was Sunday, and
It was.
now we're live with Monkey D. Luffy and Baz Toys. Bash probably. You know what? Monkey D. Luffy.
Are you changing it?
Changing what?
Are you changing the title of the video?
No, not of the video. Not of the video. But yeah,
he's Monkey D. Luffy on.
I can say goodbye to dignity after this. But yeah, guys, as usual, let us know if you can hear us, see us. I'm actually wearing this because I got a haircut, and I'm ashamed of it. No, I'll look cool.
The hair looks good, bro.
Awesome, thanks. I'll pretend I believe you. But yeah, people, as you can see, I'm home. That's so it's really dangerous because you know what's inside there. For those who've been around in the channel, it's really dangerous.
There's the cases in there, right?
Yeah, there's cases in there. Yeah, mainly just brown boxes, aka cases. But people don't know what's in front of me, and you do.
What was that?
That's more dangerous. People don't know what's in front of me, but you do. And that's dangerous. Oh God, look at the year. But so I would say I want to do. I've seen Rob Burns' videos, his lives, and I want to do his style. That's not waste any time. How much Terrestrial Festival you got?
0.
Nice.
Have you got Terrestrial Festival?
Nope.
No, I'll get it when the price is the price I want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Right now, I think Terrestrial Festival, I'm getting them for £56 a box. Yeah, about 56. So if we go by what happened with Shiny Treasury X, if they decide to just print a whole bunch of them, yeah,
talking about this one.
Yes, this one, exactly this one. I'll just buy it when I'm at a point where, because I learned from 151 the fact that I overspent on boxes. I FOMO'd a bit when 151 first came out Japanese. And yes, 58 actually. I'm looking at the prices now. 58 a box. Okay. Super Electric Breaker 42. That's not too bad. But to come back to that Super Electric Breaker, which is basically Surging Sparks, right? You've got that, right? Yeah, you've already got that.
These are Surging Sparks.
That's Paradise Girona on the right, isn't it?
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it later. Let's talk about Terrestrial.
Yeah, for me, bro, it's like I want to get the set, but for me, to the Terrestrial Festival, it needs to be at the price point that I'm happy with.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you watched Pokevol's video today that dropped about the boxes being searchable.
Really? The boxes. So you can weight the boxes?
No. So I didn't get to watch all of it. I kind of just was listening in the background while I was in the car. And it's actually Collect Pokemon that did a video on it. The guy that you know from China.
I think he's in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong based, yeah.
Yeah.
So he did a video about the SIRs that you can pull on the back of pulling the A-Spec cards and the position of where the A-Spec card is in the box. So when you open the box, if the A-Spec card is within the first pack, then you're likely to get the SIR in the 4th pack or the 10th pack. I can't remember. But anyway, check it out, guys. There's the Collect Pokemon has a video on this, and it is searchable.
Interesting.
So I don't know to what extent. Again, I don't have all of the information. I've literally just heard of it about it today, but this is what I'm understanding is the case with Terrestrial Festival. So yeah, that Moonbryon looks lovely, man. Even that.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. The is it Master Ball Reverse?
Yeah.
Is that how it's called?
Yeah, the Master Ball Reverse Hollow. Yeah.
It's as much as basically the SAR.
Well, there was the statistically the reason why I think the pricing is kind of similar, or actually, a few people are thinking it's actually going to get more expensive than the SIR.
This one.
Yeah, this one because of the
pull rates.
Yeah, well, the pull rates, you're not guaranteed a Master Ball in every single ball. Oh, it's textured, isn't it? Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah, because I said it. I think I shared something on the.
You shared it in the Discord. Yeah, you shared it in the Discord. But I did see
this is sexy, man. I
some
like
early
it.
Japanese openings as well, and you could tell that the Master Ball reverses were textured. Beautiful, man.
I wonder what are the pull rates on these ones.
I'm not sure yet. I don't know if enough packs have been opened yet, but
yeah.
The interesting thing is that you are not guaranteed a Master Ball.
So wait, is there like a Pokeball and a Master Ball?
There's two reverses. So there's a Pokeball, like they did in 151. So you have the normal Pokeball reverse, and you also have the Master Ball reverse. So what's interesting is that because it's a high class set, you have the opportunity to pull one of the SIRs in every single box. However,
yeah, I heard that
you're not guaranteed to pull a Master Ball in a box. And I think the current pull rates is something like 1 in every 3 boxes. So you do the math on 32 SIRs, 1 in 3, 33% chance of pulling any one of those. I mean, I'm not a math guy, but I think the as you well know, but I think that the opportunity or the ability to pull said reverse hollow Master Ball. Oh, I love that card. It's beautiful.
This is going to be a great set.
This is a great set, man.
I want a ton of it.
So you see now, if you ask me this question about Super Electric Breaker or Surging Sparks, and I say Surging Sparks it's not amazing and it's not bad. It's a good set. It's a decent set. If you ask me about this, from what I see right now, I can genuinely say that I think it's a great set. Even the Evolutions aside, I'm not a massive Evolutions fan.
Yeah.
But just from a pure artwork perspective, I really like what I have seen so far, man. The texturing, the artwork, the number of different options you've got from the Master Ball reverse hollows, the SIRs, the set in general, I think is just it's really good.
It looks like it, look. The Pokeball and the Master Ball, they're the same, just a different, let's say, rarity.
Oh, so the Pokeballs, the Pokeball reverses are also textured. That's interesting.
Yeah. So just just the Pokeball against the Master Ball. So and that comes to, I mean, I would assume with different pull rates.
Yeah.
Does it?
I would assume that you're gonna get. I think you're guaranteed a Pokeball reverse, aren't you? So
could be, but I mean, think about this. With 151, you had a guaranteed Master Ball, right?
With 151, you were guaranteed one Master Ball per box. Yes,
per box.
But remember, 151 wasn't a
texture.
No, it wasn't a
What I wanted to say is,
train of thought completely.
These ones are textured.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, they make it a much better set. Because, I mean, let's be honest. When it comes to just the reverse and like a texture reverse that has the texture and the hollow.
Yeah, man. That's
the artwork.
I love that. Sorry, I was gonna say 151 wasn't a high class set.
Yeah.
That being the difference between this and this. This is a high class set, isn't it?
Yep. And they're cheap, man. I mean,
Bro,
the Pokeball, the Master Ball are pretty expensive, but the Pokeball are cheap.
yeah, and I think Opossum Bud was talking about this in a video he did last night. Yeah, so I woke up and I saw it this morning, and even the SIRs look like they're relatively affordable. I mean, that's a
I
very
I wonder if they're gonna do this in English.
bro. I think if they do this in English, it's going to be game over.
Crazy. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
already not available. I mean, it's sold out on the Japanese Pokemon Center, not sort of the same day of release, was it? It was the next day or whatever.
Yeah.
So like with the Pokemon Center, it's not even been released and it's already gone in English.
Crazy.
So I can only imagine that if they do this with the English set, that it's going to be insane, bro.
Is there I mean, are there Pokeball reverse for every card?
Bro, a master set on this, I think, is going to be ridiculous.
Oh, sexy. I like the. Do you want to rank them?
I want to see them before I rank them. I can't. It's not fair for me to do that.
All right.
On a screen,
I would go 1, 2, probably 3 and 4. Definitely 1, 2. Umbreon Espeon. Not because they're Umbreon Espeon, just artwork. I like these two.
I do like the Umbreon and Espeon as well. I do like the I think the Eevee they did a good job of. Like, I didn't think they were going to include it, but
I don't really like it, to be honest. I like the Glaceon.
The Glaceon is pretty cool as well.
And I think this Eevee. I mean,
I think
Sylveon.
that's the Flareon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jolteon is, bro. They're all good. They're all good. I think they're all good. The Leafeon is good. The Sylveon is good. The Vaporeon. Shout out to Roxandy. Yeah, man, they're all great. I think they're lovely. I need to see them in person. I think my mind will probably change on these cards over time anyway.
How much are they?
68 euros a box. Okay, so that's roughly
70.
It's about, if you do the conversion into pounds, it's about the same.
I think it dropped a bit because it was 75. I need to start collecting data on these.
You can grab the data from Card Market, can't you?
Yeah. I need to update my code. I mean, to be honest, if it ever gets to 50, I'll start buying at 50.
Yeah, I think 50 is not a bad price point, and you can probably dollar cost average in from there.
Yeah.
With the anticipation that it could potentially.
But I do want a lot of it. I mean, I'm confident on it, and
it's a great set, bro. It's a great set. It's a great
and
set.
my hope.
There's no denying it. This set. Sorry, hold that thought.
Yeah.
So far in Scarlet and Violet, I think this is one of the better sets. It's up there, top 2, top 3 sets of all of the Scarlet and Violet sets.
I think it's the best one. If we're talking about Japanese,
yeah,
it's the best one. Because I mean, we haven't seen the English version because we don't know if there's gonna be Master Ball and Pokeball reverses.
I'm not sure if it's been confirmed via PokeBeach.
I have no idea. I haven't really had time to follow.
I would have thought that they will have them, but whether that happens or not, I'm not too entirely sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, this is looking like a really solid set.
Treasure. Shiny Treasure is pretty cheap.
It's cheap, man. That's so cheap. How much is a case?
Lowest $9.49, but I think you can probably find it for it to be cheaper. Sometimes they list it here. Yeah, 800. 800 is not bad.
800 is not bad. No.
I want it.
Really not bad at all.
And Italian too, so it's gonna be cheap shipping.
Astro, yeah, Astro Radiance guy.
But it's moving. It's moving.
It is.
It's moving. Oh god! But wait, I'm running out of hands.
The heavy bags. The heavy
There's
bags.
more. There's more. But you know what? They're so tiny.
I
That's
do
my
love
hand.
them. Yeah, I do love them. You know, the art on the Japanese boxes are just amazing. I love them. These
Oh wait,
boxes is just so good, man.
because speaking of, where are they? God, it's already a mess. I need to. I need. There's packs on the floor. Yeah, but you know my claim is this looks better because it's plastic. So you got that. Wait.
The glossy finish.
Yeah, the glossy finish. This is same, obviously same artwork, but just it's cardboard. So it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
No, I completely get it. I completely get it. I enjoyed that video of yours, by the way, with all the packs.
Thank you. Yeah, there's let's see how it goes. I mean, the collection, but so far I'm loving it. I'm a huge fan of packs. I'm also a huge fan of money, but yeah.
You and I both. When you have a lot of it, don't forget about me.
Yeah.
Do you remember your good old friend Baz, who used to join you on live streams? Never let you down.
When I was no one.
Never let you down. Always by your side. Absolutely. Reminding you about how smart you are.
how handsome I looked.
How handsome you look. How amazing your hair is. How all the ladies would die for you.
I remember.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm losing. There you go. I just lost one of packs. Triple B.
Yeah, Triple B is good. Bro, all of the Raging Surf artwork, Wild.
I'm missing that. I need it. I love Raging Surf. The artwork. It's
the Raging Surf artwork's pretty good as well. Future Flash.
I got Future Flash.
Yeah. They're all great art. The pack art is so good in Japanese. The pack art, the box art, the general art. I think overall,
the texture on the card.
Japanese overall is just.
Plus, they're cheap, man. They're so cheap. They're so cheap.
Yeah, they are.
I know. It probably need to store them ASAP. Otherwise, I'm gonna open something. Really damage.
Did I tell you what I did yesterday in Audi?
Yeah.
Let me show you. I went to buy milk. Yeah, let me show you what I got.
It's got a disease, guys. By the way, guys, any question, let us know. If you just want to drop say hi. But yeah, we got. I'm really tempted. I want to open something, but I also don't want to lose money. God.
3-pack blisters, Surging Sparks. Here you can see them at the front.
How much were they?
They were $9.99 each. These are Silver Tempest. And then I got some singles as well. Bro, I wasn't planning to just single blisters here at the front. I wasn't planning to get any. I went to get some, literally a couple of bits. And
so
next thing I know, I walk in to Aldi. Aldi's like I don't know if you have them in Italy, but or Aldi.
No, yeah.
So they literally do like fruit, veg, bread, buttermilk.
Yeah, just grocery store.
Groceries, yeah. And I'll go in there, and as soon as I walk in, I look up, and it was like dun dun dun. It was in my face, like. And I look at the top shelf, and it's all Silver Tempest. For a second, I thought, I'm going to clear out this entire display. $9.99, that's £3.33 a pack. I felt like doing a Colin from Poke Office. You must have watched the Rob Burns stream, right? Colin from Poke Office, great guy. I love him, man. He said where he lives, his local Costco, nobody buys Pokemon cards, and he literally bought entire pallet's worth of stuff and didn't feel guilty about it because nobody there buys it, and he just loaded it up into a trolley and took it all out. I literally came into my mind. I was like, there's Silver Tempest 3-pack blisters here for $9.99. Given the fact that we knew that they were almost going to be sold out, and it's confirmed they're now sold out. I was like, I just want to clear it all. But then I had flashbacks of all those videos. And then I was thinking, if I make a video on this, I'm going to have a possum butt on my backside. But actually, a possum doesn't really care anymore. and I'll just have those images of people fighting each other in Walmart and Targets in America. And I was like, I'm not going to be one of those guys. So I bought a decent amount, but I left a huge amount on the display because you know, you got to do it for the children. But yeah, these are going to get ripped open, man. These are all going to get ripped open.
That's a good price though for a surgeon.
For $9.99. No. Surgeon wasn't $9.99. My apologies. $12.49 for the. It's the same as the Pokemon Center pricing, but there's none available on the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
So it's basically MSRP. So it's not bad, given that a lot of people can't get the product at MSRP right now.
Man, this one's a good one. From Mark. Good to see you, by the way, man. Thanks for dropping by. This is a good one. What do you say to that? You know what? Let's do this.
Let me say this. And I know I talk a lot, but I'm going to let you have your say on this because I know V-Star
Universe go ahead.
is your
go
baby. I think saying in this scenario, whether one set is better than the other is not a fair assessment of both sets. I think they're both really, really good within their own set identities. Okay? Because V-Star Universe is not an Evolutions focused set. This Terrestrial Festival is, right? So for what V-Star Universe is, it is amazing. And for what Terrestrial Festival is also amazing. So I think this is something that a lot of people, and you know, when I made that video, I made this video quite a while back. I've spoken about it a few times on your channel, but I wish I had known you back then. I would have loved to have had you on it, where I asked pretty much every PokeTuber I knew. This is a V-Star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
best set ever created by mankind.
You see the set identity. Now coming back to my point, that I asked 18 of all of the biggest YouTubers in the Pokemon space to tell me what they thought made a very good, or what made a good Pokemon set. And I think the large majority of people spoke about artwork, and they spoke about rarity with regards to like pulls, and also set identity. Set identity is massive, right? So you see here with the Terrestrial Festival and Prismatic Evolutions, this is a heavily Evolutions based set. V-Star Universe and Crown Zenith isn't. It is based more on the legendaries. You've got the Arceus, you got the Dialga, you got the Palkia. You've got a different set identity to both. So I say one is, I've got the English in the PSA 10.
Bro, it's beautiful. How can you lock it in a slab?
Bro, I pulled it.
Look at this.
I know, bro. It's amazing. But bro, I pulled it from Crown Zenith, and I was doing a submission where I was submitted quite a few cards with my Gengar. So the Gengar from Fusion Strike. If you go back in my channel, like, it's quite an old video. It's like a PSA submission video.
Yeah, but I remember you talking about the Gengar.
Yeah. So I pulled that around the same time I pulled the Gengar, and I had a few other cards I wanted to submit. So that came back at 10. But yeah, it's a beautiful card, man. Absolutely beautiful card. But look at this, right?
By the way, good to see you, iFomo. Thanks for dropping by.
Good to see you, iFomo.
SD. Oh yeah, we got to talk about SD after this. Good. Thanks for bringing it up, iFomo. Hey, PokePanther, good to see you. But I mean,
PokePanther, good to see you.
I get your point. By the way, it's called Terrestrial Festival in Japanese, so it doesn't hint to the evolutions. Just wanted to say that. But I mean, look at this.
I know, but look at the set. What the set is made up of primarily. You know, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So this is basically the end of the V and V-Star era. Yeah. So the end of a generation, Sword and Shield, and it goes into. I mean, we're talking about like Pokemons from multiple generations. You do have Leafeon and. Do you not have a Glaceon? Then you got the 3 dogs, bees, whatever. You got And then you got a bit of everything. You got the Oxys, you got the Aura, which is Sword and Shield, right? So Gen 8, Riolu. Man, I don't know. But what I do like, it's the Pokeball reverses. The Master Ball Pokeball reverses. I like that they're textured. I'm not a huge fan in, what's it called? In 151, because they're not textured. They're just hollow reverses. I mean, just reverses. And I'm not a huge fan. I like the hollow. I like texture. So I'm a look at this Moltres. And
I've got that
here
in a 10 as well.
I mean, this bad boy is sexy.
Yeah, I love that.
And think about this. It's a nice and clean, let's say, let's call it rare. Just with some texture. Doesn't ring a bell. The good old, I mean, when the rare cards were just hollows. No full arts.
Promptu's in the chat, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's hello Promptu, hello people. They're live streaming Saturday. Yeah, it was because women keep me busy on Sundays. I gotta say it. She shouldn't be watching, but
my wife is definitely not watching.
I like two things. One is cardboard. The other one I better not say on stream.
Say it.
Let me charge my.
Zach's in the room. I don't want. He's pretending not to listen. Zach, can you top me up, please?
I'm gonna go look for my. I thought it was here. My charger. I'll be back. You keep the trying to entertain.
That's fine. Top that up and do me a favor. Yeah, and you see the little. Sorry guys, and you see the window in the downstairs thingy. Close it because it's banging the door. So guys, Marcuso, I agree with you as well. I think the identities are very different, but they're both very strong sets. I think what Barrett is pointing out as well is the fact that it does give it a unique character, and the fact that you have the textured reverse hollow patterns as well.
Yep.
Which doesn't exist obviously in V-Star. Give me one. I need to just close this window. I live close to a military base, and there's like helicopters flying overhead.
Oh,
yeah, doing some kind of training exercise. There's a massive storm in London at the moment.
Oh, but yeah, I feel like overall our answer is basic. What we're saying is, they're just different sets. I would say both great. Probably, I mean, V-Star Universe probably the best of the era in my opinion. But I'm biased, and so far, hands down, Terrestrial Festival the best of the era.
Yeah, man, Terrestrial Festival so far is looking like the strongest set. I mean, for a while, 151 looked like.
I'm gonna say,
I still think 151 is lovely. There's some really good artworks in there. I like the fact that they've taken the concept of Pokemon in their environments, and then improved upon that by having them in their evolution lines, like the iconic Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, all of that, and then to have very unique arts within their environments and environments that kind of fit the character. Because if you look at the Charmeleon, Charmander, Charizard evolution line, it's a volcano, there's fire. It follows the theme of that Pokemon. So I think they did really, really well with that. Yes, arguably the Charizard could have been better. The SIR Charizard in that set is not my favorite. I prefer the Blastoise. But overall, I think it's a really, really good set. But I think from what I've seen in Terrestrial Festival so far, I think it just edges right to the top from everything else from Scarlet and Violet so far.
Yeah.
And there's some good sets. I mean, I love, where is it? Temporal. I love Temporal. I'm not a huge fan of Twilight. I mean, it's got the Greninja, but other than that, there are some other good sets. Paradox I think it's got good art in it. But other than that, I think the set is, so far, it's a banger. It's a really, really good, solid set, man.
I mean, Terrestrial first, 151 second, but I think this guy's pretty close.
Surging. Oh, super electric brick. It's good. This is why I said you can put like top 3. Maybe I'm still undecided, but I'd say no, I'm not going to say that because actually I don't know. I love Temporal. I love
it's good, but it's good, but it's not that good.
I'm just thinking art. I'm not thinking values. I'm not thinking any of that other stuff. And I should be as an investor. I really should be thinking. But I'm also putting my hobbyist hat on and my collector hat on. What would I like to
people? By the way, for those watching the stream, this guy is still can probably find it for between 55 to 60 euros, and it's drying up supply. And
I love that card.
Europe and the EU, and it's already $80 in the US. So if you want to make your move, I might have bought more. Just saying.
He definitely has bought more, guys. He's gonna show the absolute crap out of it as well.
Just saying. I'm looking
saying.
for.
They're worth $100.
I got something to show you.
Show me. Just. Is it private? No. Silver Tempest. Yeah, it's out of. It's gone, bro.
It's gone. As
done and dusted.
iPhone was set. SD is out of the way. Well, let's see what happened. Did we get anything?
Like. Have a look at TCG Player, bro. Because I mean, card market's more Europe, isn't it? That's the
but still
the US.
So TCG Player.
Yeah, it should come up straight away.
Soul and Shield 12.
If you put Silver Tempest booster box, it'll just come up.
Oh yeah, I usually do this because.
Whoa, 144.
And it's sold out today, right? Just a few hours ago. So 12. Yep. 169, 171, 175, 179, 170s.
So you're looking at around 170s, aren't you? Really?
Yep. And let's look at the listings. 180. 180 plus.
Yep. Keep an eye on the Pokemon Center, guys. This is so important. It's super important.
If they restock it. Oh, by the way. Twilight.
Yeah.
150 in the US, 110-ish in the EU.
It's the same in the UK, bro.
110-ish, 105.
Yeah, it's around 110, 120.
Yeah, I just see that the American market is pretty hot right now.
I mean, even Fusion Strike is crazy in the US. I mean, after Fusion Strike, so after my video that I made about picking it up at MSRP from the Pokemon Center in the UK,
$300 already.
Yeah, they were going for 155, 160. The most expensive sale when I made that video was at 169. 170 basically shipped, and now they're no less than 190, 185, 190 in the UK. Literally within a week, they've just jumped like from 144 MSRP all the way up to almost 190.
Yeah, it's moving. So what does iPhone say? Look, yeah,
that's why I got those two. So those are from the Pokemon Center, guys, by the way, both boxes. And if you're in the Discord, you will have seen when I bought both of these, I posted the purchases on there.
Oh yeah,
and the Astro as well. So now I'm telling you guys the next one.
So wait, what was it?
For 130.
So Lugia. Wait.
Check Lugia v Altart. Lowest listed 250. Sellers are greedy. Sellers are greedy.
I mean, I've got a case and a box of Silver Tempest, and the box I have has a bit of a dent I will be happy to open it at some point. I
Do you
bought.
think
I bought.
Do you
I
think the
basically.
dents are really going to make that much of a difference in the future, bro?
I mean, you gotta sell for less than market. Whatever market is gonna be, you gotta sell for less than market.
If you're selling to a streamer or somebody who does rip and ships,
Nah, still, you gotta sell for less than market. Yeah, 250.
What's your opinion on slight?
Yeah, guys. What do you guys think about slightly damaged boxes? By the way, I'll go grab it so you guys can see it.
iFirma said prophecy foretold she would rise again. Check Lugia. Always lowest listed, always. Yeah, these evil sellers, greedy evil sellers. You see, the reason why I asked that question is because I bought this Paradox Rift. So this is from my distro. I bought the Temporal, which is kind of what I'm going to be investing in 2025. Paradox and Twilight. And I'll tell you why I asked this question, Barrett. So show us what you're talking about.
I don't know if you can. Okay, it's all
yeah,
wide.
I can see that.
Wait. Let me do this. It's got this.
Yeah, that's minor, man. That's so minor.
Not that big, but still, it's. And then, yeah, I mean, some people don't like when.
So you see on my Paradox
it's
box.
clipped.
Yeah, but that happens, bro.
That happens. But still, it does have a bit of a ding.
On this
Other than
Paradox
that, it's perfect.
box, I can't.
Not too much.
There's too much glare, isn't there?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it. Nope, won't work. But basically, the plastic along here, it's got like a little line across it.
Yeah. Okay.
Super annoying. But I don't think that's going to make much of a difference because the box
is it like the sealed of a like. Oh man. Like... Hi, Gray.
Yo,
you want to hop in? If you want to hop in, you're always welcome.
No, he wants to see the boxes or the boxers.
Man, you'll be proud. Look at me, full on Japanese, sending it.
Yeah,
I've got a disease. Oh, by the way, one of the Paradigm Trigger I bought, first print, because it doesn't have the strip.
Okay, amazing. You need to pull up Gray's most recent. He's here for the boxers only today.
Boxers, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it.
Demonetized.
I don't want. I'm just gonna get banned.
Pull out the Calvin Kleins. So yeah. The fact that this is coming back to what we were talking about earlier, I want to get more information on, and it might be worth it if you can get Collect Pokemon on with regards to the searchable boxes for Terrestrial for Terrestrial Festival. I think it's interesting to have come across this. Because I thought it was like clickbait when I watched Pokevolt's video. So I'm subscribed to him and his feed. I don't watch as much of his content anymore like I used to. But I did see this and it kind of intrigued me. And I watched it and listened to it in the background. It's certainly quite interesting that there is the potential there for this to be searchable boxes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm still gonna buy them. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's just buy cases. 100 cases.
Yeah, if you buy sealed cases, and this is why I bought. Well, I don't think with Japanese 151 there was too much of a concern about searchable boxes, but for me it was always, if I was going to buy it, I'd buy cases. This is why I bought them. I'm just more comfortable with English. I'm a bit more comfortable buying individual boxes because I'm buying from reputable sellers. I'm buying from people that are in the UK, people that I know, people that I can rely on, usually from distribution as well. I don't have to buy cases. I can just buy boxes, individual boxes. So like the Paradox, the Twilight, and the Temporal, they all three came in one box from my distro. So the Astro over my shoulder here, that I bought that from a guy on eBay that I've bought from before, and the two Fusion Strikes are from the Pokemon Center. I bought those at MSRP, but I'm just way more comfortable buying English individual boxes than I am Japanese individual boxes. The other thing about Japanese boxes as well is, let me see, I've got a...
So iPhone, do you guys think waifus will make...
wherever I look, there's just Pokemon. Barra, look at this.
Open you got a disease. But I do like packs. I'm not gonna lie.
No, these are open packs. They're just
open.
They're just open packs. Yeah, I just look. Literally, I forgot these were in here. I need to check if there's any good cards in here.
Then yeah, you do have a disease then.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say about these Japanese boxes.
Yep.
Is that for the 151? Again, these are open, by the way. These are packs that I did, if their packs are weighable or not. But I found that even when they're sealed,
yeah,
with the seal, so that's where the seal goes on the front, right?
Yep.
If you pry it enough on this, because this edge here is not sealed. This edge here on this side is not sealed.
Okay.
Like you could literally pry this open and see the packs or have access to the packs. Like I was a bit concerned when they came through, so that's why I didn't even want to buy them without the wrap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more comfortable buying English. I need to get rid of these packs. My missus is one. I have a disease, bro.
Yeah, you do. At least you know it.
I forgot those were in there. Just this is not. I don't think this is even content. This is just me opening packs.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I've never been a fan of waifus. I've never understood. Yeah.
Oh,
not my thing.
I do like a waifu, man.
Yeah. So speaking of shrink, so I got these. So there was a misunderstanding between the buyer and I. I bought these from basically a contact of mine, someone really trusted. He bought them straight from Japan. He forgot to tell me they were unshrinked. So I don't know. Should I send them back?
Rip them open.
That's what I thought, but I don't want to. So these were 85. If
85 a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
maybe
a great,
send them back. Send them back.
It's a great price if they were shrinked.
Well, how much is it going to cost you to send back?
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, that's the thing I found though. I may ask for a discount. But do I want boxes that are not shrinked? Oh, it's not that much of a hassle actually, because it's Italian, so yeah, not much of a hassle. But
actually, just to answer iFOMO about waifus, bro. I don't know if actually I'm saying bro. It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be anyone. I think with waifus, they could make a comeback, but then it depends again on who's pumping, who's got an interest in it, how big a voice somebody that starts talking about it might potentially have. We don't know all the different catalysts that exist in this marketplace that could set something on fire. To give you an example, PokeRev spoke about the Moonbryon, not the Moonbryon, the other Umbreon from, I'm sure it was from Evolving Skies. Was it from Evolving Skies or the one from Brilliant Stars? I can't remember.
I think Brilliant.
So he was talking about the Umbreon that I also like from Brilliant Stars, is where the Umbreon sat on the top of the stairs and you got the moon in the back. It doubled in price overnight, right? So
so it was evolving.
It was evolving, yeah. So it was the other Umbreon from Evolving, where it's just perched up on like stairs, and you got the moon in the back, right?
Yeah.
And that card doubled in value, like the Umbreon V. Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
It doubled in value overnight. So when it comes to waifus, again, I'm not an expert in Japanese whatsoever, okay? But I'm just, from my point of view, I think if the right person or the right people speak on certain thing, then it can potentially have that effect where it will go crazy in terms of price. It might only be for a short time. But I think a large part of it was also driven by Japanese sellers, okay? So, because they determine the prices, essentially. The prices aren't determined by us here in all cases. A lot of the time it is people are sourcing those cards in Japan. And they were buying those waifu cards from buyers at really high prices as well. So
yeah, but
gotta get Steve Aoki on this.
I don't know, man. I'm
so yeah,
I think it was just a temporary thing. I mean, Japanese do like the waifus, but I don't think it's gonna be ever as big here in the West.
Well, you've got you got Weiss Schwartz now, isn't it? So those guys with the waifu, you know, you've
and also what's the other TCG NN was pumping? Another verse. Yeah. Just wife. I don't even think that's a TCG, bro. That's just that's just women. Collectible card. I think it was TCG, some sort of TCG.
Yeah. It's some kind of collectible card game. It definitely there's a game attached to it, but it's essentially just a waifu set, isn't it? With like.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was some sort of. Allow me, calling them masters. And then waifus.
Yeah. Just all the sultry ladies.
But can definitely be fun, but failure rate. Yeah, I agree, Gray. As a matter of fact, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball. The only manga I've ever read was Dragon Ball Super. And I would be interested to buy some Dragon Ball packs, but I just know it's gonna be worth nothing because it's Bandai. Even though right now they're cheap, they're so cheap, but the investor me thinks, well, I can buy Pokemon with that money, and my chances of making money with that are higher. But I do like Dragon Ball, but I don't think I'm ever gonna buy anything.
I buy packs every now and again, but I wouldn't invest in it, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend anybody invest in it. And I think this is something we spoke about last time. And iFOMO just said he dabbles in One Piece, which I also dabble in One Piece. I do like the IP. I like the quality of the cards. Excuse me. I like the fact that they've been able to produce a lot of really, really good art. And obviously on the back of the live action on Netflix, it really helped propel the IP forward, especially in English. So for me, it's one of those things where investing is speculation, but with the thing with an established IP like Pokemon, we can look at more data points across a range of different time frames, as well as a range of different types of product lines. So every set that comes out with Pokemon to me is like a different product line within the IP, right? And with One Piece, it doesn't have the same level of historical data or longevity in us being able to look at trends. So
I think it's excuse me. I also think it's you gotta remember Bandai's history. They're well known
yeah,
for effing up
yeah,
card
they F up
games.
a lot of stuff. That's true. That's true. But look, never say never. For me,
Plus, you know what? You know what's the problem with those Dragon Ball, One Piece that Pokemon doesn't have. So with Pokemon, you got the video game, and then every year you introduce new Pokemons to the region, and you introduce a larger amount of Pokemon than you. That's something I thought about. You introduce a larger amount of Pokemon that you'd introduce new character into other
regions.
mangas, so other stories such as Dragon Ball and One Piece. So what people like, it's kind of similar to Pokemon. If we're talking about Dragon Ball, which is one thing I'm familiar with, people like Goku, Vegeta, Cooler, Gohan, whatever. And then you got new characters that some people will like, kind of like Charizard, Lugia, Blastoise, whatever, and
Blastoise. You said my name,
Blastoise,
Blastoise.
Blastoise. I know, and then you're gonna have your Rory Moon, your whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's just different with Pokemon. It hits different because you got more Pokemon, and by people playing the game, they get used to it and they like them. Even about having new starters every time, you're forced to I don't want to say live, but you're forced to coexist with the new starters. And then you got the legendaries of the new generations, which is going to be in the first set. So it's a different immersion in the the whole environment, and I think that's what makes the Pokemon TCG better than that's one of the reasons why it's better than the others. That's something I thought about.
I agree, but I think with OP, if anybody is thinking, and I think he's probably asking this question about like from our perspective, the only advice I'd give is look at it as a speculative item. When you have a little bit of spare cash that you don't mind allocating to something highly speculative, high risk, high reward, go ahead and buy. Again, it's not financial advice, but just if you have, because I'm saying go ahead and buy. But if you have a spare $100, $120, or even less, depending on what the price of that box is, go for a booster box and just pick up, one every now and again. Have a look at the set list, see if you like the artwork, if you like the characters, and just set it aside, but expect that box is now worth nothing. Okay. And if it does happen to go up, and One Piece as a franchise continues to grow and continues to do well, and it's not just one big bubble, and it's not just hype for a few years, and everything's going to die down, and it does continue to go on an upward trajectory from now into the next 10, 15, 20 years, you might be sitting on the equivalent of a base set jungle fossil, rocket box and you've paid 80, 100, $120 for a box. But if you're going out now and doing what people were doing during the hype on the OP01, OP02 boxes and even up to OP05 and paying $200, $300, $400 for a box just because of the hype, and then they've gone and reprinted the shit out of it, and then it's all dropped less than half of the value, then of course that's a bit silly. But if you can get in at really, really low prices at close to MSRP or below MSRP, then as a speculative thing, don't go balls to the wall and put all your money into OP. Put a little tiny portion, 100 here, 100 there, every now and again, and then just forget about that and have the mindset that this money is gone, and just forget about that. Put those boxes away, and that's it, done.
I think as iPhone says, I think if I'm not mistaken, Rudy's now going heavy into One Piece right now.
Yeah, he's got a ton of cases, hasn't he? OP07.
Just they reprinted. I think they reprinted a ton of it, and he's just went in. which is smart. And they did the same thing for Dragon Ball Super, which is why it's so cheap. But
yeah, look, and look, see, the thing is, the reason why we bring up Rudy as an example, and Barrett and myself will refer to Rudy a lot, is because he is very unique in the CCG space compared to anybody else. Yeah, compared to anybody else. And also, somebody like Rudy can, if he wants, go and buy pallets and pallets of booster cases on something like speculative, like One Piece, and it's still not hurt his bottom line. Okay,
that's a good take from Promptu, by the way, which I think it's reasonable.
Okay. Rudy has inside info on Bandai, has started to learn and stop printing, allegedly. Okay. Look, I don't know how true that is, how true that isn't. If he does have, then technically that's insider trading. I don't know if
I don't think. Yeah, I mean it is, but it's not a regulated market, so
it's not regulated. Of course, there's no financial conduct authority or anything. You haven't got the IRS or whatever the specific agencies involved in financial fraud and crime are in the US. But what I'm saying is that we don't know for sure. We don't know 100%. Allegedly, that might be the case. But look, the thing is, again, I'll come back to the point. The things that Rudy can put money into, the average person, and the level at which he can do that, the average person just can't afford to take that sort of risk on. The other thing as well is, look, guys, Rudy has thousands of patrons on his Patreon. If at some point the market was to get really terrible, he could still offload a lot of his product to his patrons at massive discounts. Yes, he'd still make a loss, okay, but he would be able to damage control a lot of his heavy bags. Although in the past, admittedly, he has had the Pokemon bathroom, when he had all the XY and black and white stuff that nobody wanted to buy. And now it's gone, quadruple, quintuple MSR, whatever it was that he paid for it at the time. But he has the capacity to sit on that for as long as needed, which unfortunately you and I don't have the pockets deep enough that if we go balls to the wall and we put a huge amount of money into this as a highly speculative option, that we would come out of this feeling good on the other end. Okay. So that's all I'd say is the way I look at One Piece is I love the IP. I love the cards. I love the sets. I think it's great. But it's pure speculation. When I put £100 into a box, I put it into a box, I wrap it up, I put it into my storage, and I forget about it. And I'll look at it in 10, 15 years time. I've just knocked over the light. And I'll look at it in 10, 15 years time. And if it's worth something crazy, great. And if it's not, that's fine. It's not a problem. I didn't go balls to the wall and put all my money into this and, end up regretting. I know I'd rather put it into Pokemon than to put it into One Piece, because Pokemon just has a track record of doing something for a sustained period of time.
I like the stuff.
I like the stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand One Piece good enough.
You don't know if One Piece is good enough?
No, I don't understand it well enough. I've never been a fan.
Exactly, so I don't understand it well enough either. I have watched the live action. I have started on the anime, the manga. Is it manga?
I haven't.
Anime? Is it manga or anime? I know there's a difference between the two. So
manga is the comic.
Okay, yeah. So the anime. So I have started on the anime, but I don't know. I'm not a huge I don't have a huge amount of knowledge on all the lore, on all the different
the story.
The storylines, and I understand the story to some degree, because I did watch the live action all the way through, but it's a very cut down version of the whole anime.
iPhone was an actual fan, not like you, evil investor.
Yeah, I'm just an evil, I was going to use a very bad swear word there, but Zach's in the room, so I can't. But no, honestly, like, it's just, for me, it's pure speculation. And I would advise anybody that's new in the hobby, if you're interested in One Piece, just have a look at it as something that maybe you can just dabble a little bit of money into. How many people lost money in MetaZoo? Although MetaZoo is now being revived because, Dan Ketchumall Collectibles is involved in all of that.
I would also I would also say MetaZoo is completely different from One Piece when it comes to the IP.
Yeah. And why do you think that?
Because it's One Piece. One Piece is really big.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, it's based on something that's been, I mean, One Piece has been out since the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fact
90s,
that
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's after Dragon Ball, so it must be Dragon Ball is 1984.
It must be, because I remember I was at a Asian restaurant, and it was like anime themed and stuff like this. They had a lot of manga stuff there. They had a book which talked about Japanese manga, and I was going through the book, and I saw something from the 80s. I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s, from where One Piece first started as a comic book in Japan. And I just had no idea. I thought it was something new. So
yeah, One Piece is huge. That's not, so and when it comes to like IP, comparing One Piece and MetaZoo, I think it's BS. Then trade mechanics, game mechanics, collectability, I have no clue because I don't know neither well enough. I mean, I don't know MetaZoo and I don't know One Piece a lot when it comes to the actual TCG, but the IP, crazy.
the reason why I like One Piece more than MetaZoo, and again, I don't claim to know anything about MetaZoo, but I know that MetaZoo is based on cryptids. So these are actually, folklore beasts and creatures that are like, they're not original. Whereas the One Piece IP, like Pokemon, okay, Pokemon is completely original, because it's like where this, when you look back at the origin of Pokemon, it was designed and developed on the back of real creatures like creepy crawlies, like bugs and stuff like this, right?
Yeah.
But there was a twist to those creatures, and they were made as original creatures. Whereas, and the same with One Piece, although it's based on human characters and some maybe with supernatural powers, or some slightly weird, different human, like you got the Fishman and all of these people. That's all very original. It's not based on like folklore, or it might be, I'm not sure, but it's original in its own standing as a self. Whereas with MetaZoo, it's literally like a amalgamation of a bunch of old tale monsters and stuff like this that existed outside of the IP already, but they've just been brought in.
Yeah.
Now I don't know whether that's going to work or not, but I just find that One Piece is a bit more original compared to that. But if I was going to put money into anything aside from Pokemon, then it would probably be One Piece. It wouldn't be Dragon Ball Z. I'll buy packs and stuff, or Dragon Ball Super. I've opened a few packs here and there. My cousin Jay knows a lot about it. A lot more than I do, and he's pulled some really awesome cards from DBS, but I don't know, what they're worth, and I just like the cartoon as a child.
Yeah, same. So thoughts on Lorcana, your One Piece spot? I was actually looking at Lorcana right now. I don't know. I wouldn't say it is taking One Piece spot. Yeah, I get your claim on popularity of Disney, but that's the same thing. They're gonna make new cartoons. Let's say they're gonna create new cartoons like they're doing, right? And so there's gonna be new characters. But people our age, so older people that they're not gonna grow up with new characters. I feel like they're not gonna accept them as if we were to play Pokemon Scarlet and we would accept the new Pokemon from Gen 9. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. The only problem I have with Lorcana is it's aimed primarily at children, right? I mean, so is Pokemon. But
yeah,
it's like children's cartoons, right? And when you look at Disney as a whole, but people like us are going to have kids. Yes, of course, 100%. People like us are definitely going to have kids. I'm not saying Lorcana. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I mean, I've already got, more than I can manage. But
yeah, but I'm the kid here, so
yeah, you are the kid right now. But with Lorcana, my main concern is in the grand scheme of Disney, Lorcana is just if this entire screen was Disney, Lorcana
Mhm.
is
Oh yeah.
this little pixel up here somewhere. Yeah, they don't care, right? And but it's not that they don't care. It's like it's just such a small, tiny, minute part of the greater IP or the greater organization that makes up Disney. That if things were to not go well, or there was a lull, or you know, it wasn't as popular for a while, because there was a long time in Pokemon where it wasn't very popular, right? There wasn't
Yeah.
people. There's probably like more than a decade worth of space of time from like the early 2000s through to the mid 20 X and Y, sort of around that time, when Evolutions, etc., came out, and then we had the whole Logan Paul stuff and everything else. Like, and that was obviously Logan Paul came on after XY, but sort of Evolutions and stuff, the revival of what was essentially a base set. There was a good 10 to 15 year period where Pokemon just wasn't like anywhere near it. And I can imagine people that were still collecting and buying and still in the hobby at that time were probably thinking it would never be what it is like today. Could never imagine it to be, because I've heard Dan Ketchumore Collectibles talk about this. I've heard John from Poké Knowledge Cards, PK. I could listen to the man talking for hours because he's been involved in the hobby for so long. He really understands. Mason from CNA Games or CNA Games. These guys have been in the business for such a long period of time. Like, they will tell you that there were times where, like, and also this idea of booster boxes always going up. That's not always been the case. Maybe for modern and ultra modern that is the case, but there were times where base set and jungle and these other boxes were like $40-50 a box on Hills Wholesale Gaming and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like half of MSRP. And Pokemon continued to do what it did, and we are here where we are now 20 years later, 25 years later, right? Because the first 5 years of Pokemon was great. And I'm sure I'm sure after that period, after 5-6 years, there was a massive lull in the hobby for a good 10-15 years. And then things started to pick up again in 2016. Then we had the catalyst with the whole Logan Paul stuff. And then we have the pandemic and other things that, again, just made everything go crazy. But if Disney were to go for a 10-year period of a lull with their Lorcana sets, for example, would they drop it or would they continue? That's my question. Sorry, I know I've been rambling on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I just ignore you.
No, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, Pokemon relies on Pokemon. It was a trading card game. Yes, we had the video games, we had the series, we had the anime, but we also had the cards. So you've got these three aspects, and you've got the merchandise to go along with it, right? But Pokemon, despite that period of time where it was very quiet and maybe the markets weren't as popular as they are now, they continued doing what they did because it made a great part of that whole picture. Whereas if Lorcana was to like not go through a 5 or 10 year period where it wasn't as popular anymore, are Disney going to continue doing it? Could you see them continuing making those cards? I don't know.
Look at this. But yeah, I mean,
are these private messages? I can't see them on my YouTube.
Why? Really?
Yeah, they're not popping up on mine.
It should
get Promptu on then. Promptu, come in. Let's talk.
Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah, I don't know if he wants to appear on video. If you want to, you're welcome.
Where is?
I'm afraid he's gonna drop some
F-bombs.
I know. But
Zach, you doing your homework?
I don't know.
You've done.
Evan, I want to open these boxes, man, but I can't.
Which one?
I need to. I don't know any. If anyone wants to buy some packs of Lost Abyss for a break, so I can open it. So it's what, 20 packs? What's 80 over 20? €4 a pack. 20 packs, right? 30. I don't know. Maybe 30 packs. How many packs?
there should be 30 packs in there.
Because I read a 30.
No, it should be 30.
So what's what?
Oh.
Yep. €4, 15 packs.
Do you want to do it now? Should I
No,
buy it
I
off you
don't.
now?
I'm too much of a kid to do it. I don't. I'm afraid. I'm scared.
I'm gonna open a triple pack blister of.
Don't do it.
Aldea.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it, bro.
Well, let's do these then.
Did we give away the hits? What's if it's a Magikarp? Alright, let's do it.
It's not in there. It's not in there. Wait. How do I flip you? There you go.
Alright, guys.
Stage is yours. Wait, let me let the people know in the Discord.
Should we do a giveaway?
Wait, iPhone.
Yeah, I think Barrett definitely could play Luffy.
But it was you. Actually, it's a fun story. It was you. Someone else told me about it. I don't remember who. Might have been someone like a friend, someone I met. And then my ex's dad.
Your ex's dad.
Yeah.
He watches One Piece.
I don't know, but somehow we knew about him.
Why did you left? That's amazing, bro. You should have two girlfriends, and then this one keep her as well as the other one. I'm joking. I want to get myself in trouble. Okay, can I open these now or not? I want to open.
Wait. I let people know in the Discord so they can join us.
We're opening packs right now.
But
okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it slowly. Don't worry.
All right. Stage is yours. It's Mr. P, right?
Mr. P, yeah.
God.
Code card.
Card.
Sorry, guys. My lighting is. I need to get a proper lighting setup.
I got mine from IKEA. Just.
No. This is. I'll show you what my lighting is. It's basically one of these. It's like a miniature light box thing. But anyway, I gave that away. So one.
Nah, I'm not in the US, man. I'm in Pasta Land.
Pasta Land. How dare you?
All right, that's promo.
Pack number 1. Excuse me.
Awesome. It's one from the back. If I'm not mistaken, SV.
It is one from the back. I hate doing the pack trick, man. God. Okay. Basic energy. Mischievous.
Wait. Can you put it a bit closer? Let's see if it focuses. Okay, right there. Say right there.
The first one was water.
Yeah, who cares?
Mischievous. Gothita.
Purple Fin.
Sneasler. Bro, you're going to have to read this out because I can't even see.
Brown Fin.
Heracross.
A bug. A beetle.
Talonflame.
A bird. A yellow bird.
Fletchling.
Orange bird.
Oh!
Let's go.
Sprigatito. There's still one more left. Fortress EX.
Man, are we breaking even?
I don't know, man. Somebody do the math.
Let me see. Wait, let's see how much it is on TCG Player.
Sprigatito and Fortress. Pack number 1. I can't stop. We got to keep going, right?
Nah, it's gonna go. It's all downhill from here.
Don't say that, man. The Magikarp's in one of these packs.
Nah.
I'm glad you got the hit because I would not have stopped.
It's $15.
What? The Sprigatito?
Man, we're breaking even.
The Sprigatito is $15, yeah?
$15 on TCG Player.
Okay, so we got one to the front.
Okay.
Sneasel, Gothita, Marill, Wingull, Flamigo, Bombardier, Skiploom, Wigglytuff.
Reverse. Man,
What the hell?
might be
Slurking
like
EX.
a couple.
Oh, it's scented like dog shit.
It's all right.
The Sprigatito, by the way, is
Yeah.
scented to perfection,
Awesome.
but the back again is double F, so factory.
Oh
F.
yeah, I can see the corner out there.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Still near mint.
Near mint.
Selling it and getting and buying another free Black Booster. Last pack magic. Last pack magic.
Last pack magic. I'm glad we got some pulls because I wouldn't have stopped until we get some pulls.
Oh no. But now you're breaking even, so you can open another one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at you.
All right,
man.
one from the back.
One from the back.
No.
My nails.
Yeah.
Excuse my nails, guys. I didn't cut them today, so I apologize. I wasn't expecting to do this. Oh, we got the magic card.
You pulled it.
Bro, if I do this live, that's gonna be ridiculously crazy. Slowpoke.
Low poke.
Litleo. Corvisquire.
Jet
Jet
energy.
Energy.
It used to be
Fighting
worth
Olay.
something.
Sprigatito.
Another one. I don't believe it.
What the hell is going on? What is that worth, bro? That's an SIR, right?
Yeah.
Flip
That
it.
and I think that's probably like $30. Man, you pull both. You pull the Sprigatito and the Masquerada.
What the hell is going on, man?
I don't believe it.
It's a 10, bro. Actually, no. Okay, the corners and edges are beautiful. So I'll show you the back, guys. You can see. So left to right is off.
Man,
It's thinner on this side.
it's ridiculous. It
But
is
bro,
$15.
Not quite the magic carp, but I'll take it.
Wow.
There we go. So don't say we don't do live pack openings.
We do.
We do.
Now it makes me want to open something.
Open something.
No, I only have boxes. I've got all sorts of blisters, but
Should I open a Surging Sparks one? I've got a Surging Sparks one here.
I don't know, man. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous game. But you're not only you're breaking even, you're in the green.
All right. Because we're in the green, I'm going to open
Zach,
a Surging Sparks.
Zach wants.
Zach, do you want to do it? Come on, help me open a pack. Quick.
I'm watching the stream right now.
You're watching the stream?
Yeah. It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
He's in the chat. Zach, come over.
Nah,
Guys, I'm going to introduce you to my son, Zach. Zach, show Barrett your hair because, like, he's Barrett. You got a competition.
Huh?
Yeah.
Show
That's
me
why
your hair.
that's why I didn't want him here.
My hair.
Now he's killing all the girls.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just put this away. Go, stand there. Speak to Barrett for a second.
Okay.
So are we gonna pull? What are we gonna pull now?
I don't know, just something good.
All right,
That's
cool.
that's what we're hoping for.
Let's do it. So we're gonna do Surging Sparks.
Is that
If you pull the Pikachu, Zach has pulled some absolute bangers. All tarts from Sword and Shield all the time. Come on then. Is that this?
Oh, that's a cool promo.
I'm gonna take this one. This one looks cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got like the hollow border.
Nice.
In fact, do you know what I'm gonna do? anybody watching this, the Sprigatito and Meowscarada, I am going to keep because I don't have these cards. But the Slowking EX and the Fortress EX, we'll do it as a giveaway. So if you're watching this, post the stream, and anything we pull from Surging Sparks, unless it's the Pikachu, we'll give these away. But we'll do a little giveaway at the end of this. So Zach, go on, let's go. So you open the pack. And
Crazy.
Then I'll tell you what to do.
It's still one from the back?
Yeah, I think it's still one from the back. So show them the code card. Code card. Okay. One from the back. You've done it?
Yep.
Okay, now stand in front of me.
I haven't done it wrong.
Yep, this is fine. One from the... Yep. So what you do is just... You can sit down. That's fine.
Wait, yeah.
Now hold the cards up like this. Okay? Between... No. So with your left hand. So with your right hand.
My right hand.
Over there. Bring it closer to
Okay.
the screen.
Yep.
There.
Perfect.
And then-
Perfect.
Yep. And then just pull the cards out. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got
We
Eevee.
got Eevee.
Execute.
Execute.
Cast form.
Cast form. Meris.
Mesprit.
Registeel.
Registeel.
Walrein. Magnezone.
Magnezone.
Reverse.
Obelisk. Palkia.
Palkia reverse.
Tapu Koko. Okay, try not to
Tapu
knock
Koko.
the mic.
All right. All right.
Keep going,
Going.
keep going, keep going. We've got 3 packs.
3 packs.
We're warming up.
Come on, man. Work it, work it. You've done this on my Whatnot. Zach used to help with my Whatnot streams. So
Yeah.
I used to do the pack openings, and him and his sister would actually careful. Always be careful with the cards.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
No, give them a code card.
Keep forgetting.
And one to the front. Okay. And then hold it up with your right hand like I showed you.
Like,
He used to pack the orders for me in the envelopes.
no?
With your right hand. The right hand over the top like this.
Like,
How about I hold it?
Yeah.
And you pull it. Yeah, there you go.
basic.
Yeah.
Settled. Glimmet. Oh, I keep
Magnemite.
Magnemite.
Pansear.
Pansear.
Serrano.
Meowstick.
Meowstick.
Passion
Berry. Espathra.
Come on. Come
Boy
on.
Coco.
Coco.
Oh, and a Toga Kiss. Last pack. Come on, last pack magic.
Last pack magic.
Come on. Just an IR.
Yeah, just an IR. An IR would be nice. Give
Why?
him the code card.
Like,
No, turn it so that
Turn
they
it.
can see.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My lighting's
Awesome.
terrible. One to the front. Don't reveal it. Let me hold it for you.
Thank you.
Zach, if you pull the Pikachu, I love you forever anyway, but I love you back. I'm not even a massive fan of it. It's just really expensive. We'll sell it and we'll get you something nice.
All right.
Okay.
Electric
Electric
energy.
energy.
Scatterbug.
Buffalont.
Can you read it? Okay, I can't see.
Yeah.
Feebas.
Feebas.
Crocodile. Godengo. Dusk Ball. Ho-Oh.
That's a cool one.
Execute.
Okay. It's on an IR.
Okay.
We'll take it.
We'll take the Sylveon X.
We'll
Love
take it.
Okay, so guys, we'll do the giveaway, okay, and we'll just chuck these 4 in there. So if you want to be in with a chance to win, then Barrett, you tell them what they need to do.
Sure.
You're done.
I don't know.
Say bye.
You
bye,
tell
bye.
them. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
Take me
You
off
tell
the-
them. It's your giveaway.
I don't know. Subscribe to Barrett and myself, and leave a comment on this video saying which one of these was your favorite hits. That's it. That's fine.
Probably the Meowscarada. Man, it's an SIR.
Yeah, I love that, bro. You know what? I would give it away if I didn't already have this card, but I don't have it. So,
Yeah.
and I think I might grade it because Zach was here.
Should I open a Paragon Trigger pack?
Oh, go on, do it. Come on.
I've
let's
got
go.
5. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's €1.50.
I just opened 6 packs. I opened Surging Sparks, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but man, I don't know.
Turn that down.
Do I?
Just open a pack, man. God, if you get a pull, great. If you don't, just open another pack until you get.
Which one? Which one?
The one in the
Chat.
middle.
Which one do I open?
Chat. You say which one?
So here, 1, here 5. Which one? God, I'm gonna go broke, man. Okay,
Bro,
middle
one
one
pack.
says X.
It's one.
I'm gonna
pack.
go broke. Yeah, should I just go for the middle one? Oh God, man, I can feel that €1.50 dropping of my pocket, falling off my pocket. Middle one, yeah. You know what? I trust Zach. He seems like a cool dude. Man, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh wait, let me do this. Sorry, Baz.
It's fine.
Stage is mine now. All right. People, if you know me, you know this will never happen again. Because I hate opening packs.
I feel like it's a special one.
Let's enjoy it, shall we? So, great artwork. Great pack. I have no idea what it says. But let's enjoy it either way. So it's 5 cards. Where's the rare?
The rare should be the last card, right?
I have no idea. I've never opened Japanese. Oh, actually, that's my first time opening Japanese. People, I mean, it's the chat
I'm
that.
so privileged. Barrett, I'm so privileged. I'm so glad.
Chat, are you there?
There's 8 people on the live. Somebody must know. Let me just Google it. 1 second.
Yeah, Google it.
What set are we?
S12.
Okay, so let me go.
Paradigm.
Google S12 Paradigm. Trigger.
I'm already crying. I'm already in tears.
Rare slot, yeah. Let me just have a look.
I mean, look at it. Why would you want to open it? I need to buy more now. Anything? Because you have a problem. Yeah, I do have a problem. I have a disease. Wait, let me Google it. Rare slot. Japanese.
I've just Googled it. Nothing's coming up.
Booster pack slots. So if you see the repertoire reverse. All right, man. Let's just open it.
I think it's the last card. But anyway.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Because Japanese packs are hard to open without scissors. You know what? I just want to be gentle.
It's not going to open from there, Barrett. You got to open it from the Steam.
Nah. It's open.
It's open. Okay.
Ah! That €1.49. I can feel it. Without scissors.
Oh, we got the Victini.
I like it. I think there's nothing. But I like it.
You can put these on your eBay if you have one.
I can say it was open live by me.
I have no idea what that Pokemon's called.
Neither do I.
The
no clue.
Is that the Howlucha or the one before it? I don't know. It looks like it.
No clue, and I think we got nothing.
Dealing, Stantler. What the hell is that?
No idea what that is. Uncommon. It says you.
Is there not one more after it?
No, that was it.
We're done.
Rip.
Okay.
F in the chat.
Well, anyway, guys, we do have, as I said, the Slowking, the Sylveon, the Fortress, and I'll give away the Zapdos.
Oh, because the rare is not guaranteed, right?
There's no rare guaranteed, but you can
No.
win these.
It's common, 3 commons and 2 uncommons. I like the Victini. But
It's nice. It's really nice.
I just lost €1.49,
Come on,
and it's
man.
all your fault.
It's not my fault. You know, you did it for the chat. You did it for the people.
Should I open another one?
Yeah. Hey, wait, hold on. This is from your collection, though, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do one more. You can do one more.
I know, man. It's €3. Actually, €2.98.
Zach put a question in there. He goes, "I'll take the Sylveon card. It's nice. I'm glad I pulled it." You can't have the giveaway.
Wait.
You are meant to be giving the giveaway, not taking the giveaway.
Wait, where did I?
All right, bye, Zach.
I know where my packs are. Bye, Zach. See you, Zach.
If you
Thanks for
don't
dropping
open,
by.
if you don't open anytime soon, bro, I'm gonna start opening packs as well. Again, I'm gonna crack open this one here.
Do we open this one?
Go for it. Go for it.
Last one. Chad, are you there?
I don't know, man. I think the chat's gone.
Well, I mean, they're there. They're just last one, man. Last one.
All
Then
right,
we're
go
off
for it.
to sleep. Off to bed.
I wanted to do a 3-hour stream today.
What?
Your face. I said I want to do a 3-hour stream today. Why do you think I said yes to a Saturday? Because I don't have to wake up super early. I'm joking. All right, keep
I
going.
think there's nothing.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well,
it's a
You
rare.
you get a rare, you get a hollow, and then nothing.
Nothing. But we got
Okay,
a
so
rare.
the rare is second to the back.
Man, I pulled a rare.
Yay!
Yeah. Let's
One
go.
In the chat, one in the chat. One in the chat.
Is that an Aggron?
What?
What?
What did you just say?
What is this? What was this called? Aggron?
I think it's Aggron. Yeah.
Man, I pulled a rare.
Keep it, bro. Keep that.
You know what? I should like buy 30 because they were 149. I should buy like a ton of them and actually test if they're not searched. It's a Bibarel.
It's a Bibarel. Is
It's
it?
a Bidoof. It's a Bidoof.
No, it's not a Bidoof, bro. That's not a Bidoof. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a.
It's got some
You
pointy
don't
horns.
understand. It's legendary evolution. It's a legendary evolution. Oh man, I like the. Nah, never mind. It's mid.
I'm gonna throw that in the giveaway as well. I don't really need it.
Wow. All right. At least we got a rare, which is again, it's not guaranteed. Oh man. All right. I just wasted €3. Thanks, Baz.
Bro, I just wasted 30 euros.
No. You've gone broke. You've gone even. Let's not forget about that. Well, wait. Do we?
Yeah, but my Sprigatito is only a PSA 9. Okay. And my Meowscarada is also
Still near mint.
Yeah, it's still near mint. I don't know. I think I might keep these just as a memento because
Now
the
now
first
that we've
opening
opened 2 packs,
the first opening we ever did.
do we go for this one?
Don't open that.
Nah, not gonna open it. Even though it's
Yeah.
cheap, man. It's €50. So I think I'm gonna text my guy.
It's
I mean,
still
chat,
more.
what do you think about it? So return the unshrinked Lost Abyss and get maybe some paradigm.
Paradigm.
Trigger.
Just pronounce it as DIME.
Maybe some of this
Yeah.
and maybe some more shiny treasures. Man, chat, if anyone wants to buy this for €40, I'll open it right now. I'm not kidding. €40, I'll open it.
We're starting our own whatnot stream.
Yeah. 40. Oh wait, let me write in the chat. Anyone
Put it in the
wants
Discord
to
as well.
buy a shiny treasures box to open for right now?
Ask Star City, let's go.
Let's go, man.
Guys, if you have any questions as well, just let us know, especially in investing related. I know we've gone we've gone off of a little tangent today. I'm about to drop a video.
I've gone against my belief.
Barrett opened packs.
I've opened
live.
2 packs. I wasted €2.98.
You got to.
I'm an average Timmy. I'm not the Nostalgianomics. I'm not the. I mean, Rudy is an exception. I'm not. I'm broke. I'm 23. I'm broke. Greyfell Hat has gone up. I was looking at it the other day. It's 150. I remember when it was 50 here in the EU. You didn't waste. You invested with. I love you, Pumpty.
You invested with negative EV. I love that.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, go on. You take the floor with this, Barrett.
Yeah, it tripled already. It was 50 in the EU, and it's now 150, almost 130, soon to be 150. So will it go higher? I don't know. There's so much. I mean, so many of them. I don't know.
See, my take on the gray felt hat is it's already gone up a huge amount. For me, the card itself, I love the artwork, but I don't think it's like. Let's pre-order the Porsche. Where's Porsche design, by the way? He should be in here, man. I'd love to have that guy on.
Yeah, wait.
He's just
let me harass people in the.
He's just too big. He's too big. Too much of a big fish. But gray felt hat. Look, I'm not a gray felt hat. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on sealed product either. I'm just more comfortable investing in sealed products. So when it comes to singles, it's really difficult to, because of how much it's already had of a run up. It's really difficult to say whether or not it's got more in its legs to go further in a quick space of time. For me, it's all about the growth potential over a 5-10 year period rather than it growing overnight and doubling in value or tripling or quadrupling in value. Although that's nice to have, it's exhilarating. Like if you're in the Discord, you'll have heard, I've had conversations with people like Prom2, I've had who's in the chat, we've had people with Porsche Design, who's another user, another community member in the Discord, really, really solid people, have a lot of love and time for these people. And we will talk about, certain plays and certain things. And I was talking to them about like the Fusion Strike boxes. Like I've been talking about Sword and Shield, and going into 2025, by the way, a large part of my investing strategy will be geared towards Sword and Shield. But to cut a long story short, it's exhilarating. When I was telling people buy these boxes from the UK Pokemon Center at 144 at MSRP, or cheaper if you can on eBay or any other marketplace. I meant that because I didn't know it was going to go up exponentially, but when it does, all of a sudden go out of stock, and then it's 10, 20, 30% more overnight because now it's no longer available via MSRP from the Pokemon Center. It's exhilarating to see massive growth in a very short space of time. However, so it is nice to have that, but you're not always going to have that on every single product. Some products will just grow and they get to a certain level. And obviously we're talking singles here. Then, they sort of kind of have a stagnation period for a while before it then starts to climb up again. The problem is if you have a very long sustained period of time where there's stagnation, at what point are you then is costing you an opportunity? What is the opportunity cost of you being able to already take out or exit your investment, liquidate or part of your position, if not all of it, and then recycle that into something that again has the ability to double or triple value over a shorter space of time. So this is something that on Rob Does Pokemon's live stream that they were talking about, and I agree with it. So let's take like the Team Rocket, just an unlimited Team Rocket, not a first edition, a Team Rocket booster box. An original booster box was 10,000, right? So you could put 10,000 into a Team Rocket booster box today, and it could remain that for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Or you could take that same 10,000 and you can put it into a ton of different Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, maybe some Sword and Shield, but maybe Scarlet and Violet sets right now that in 3 to 5 years' time will potentially be worth double than what they are at the time you buy them. Now, on a percentage gains basis, that's way better play than to go and buy a first edition or unlimited Team Rocket booster box. So, because the Pikachu's already run up so much in such a short space of time, I can see that potentially it does go up from here, but whether or not it's going to double in price in a very short space of time, I don't know. I'd put that money into something else. Right now, me personally, if I had the money to buy a ton of Pikachus, I'd rather not buy that. I'd rather buy some sealed product.
Is the rant over?
What do you mean it's ran over?
Is the rant over?
The rant is over, bro. Sorry.
Okay. Good. I asked Porsche if he wants to hop in on the other side. He's a shy guy.
It's fine. There's no pressure. I don't know. Did I say I don't know? Or did I say...
You probably have. I think I pretty much stopped listening to you after a few seconds. I'm just kidding. But it's really...
You never listen to me anyway. So it's all good.
I do, man. I do. That's why you're here.
You know what the thing is? I just love this. I actually really genuinely love this. That's why I can just rant on for ages.
It's fun. It's fun. You can talk about whatever you want. And it's always nice to have a chat. And we always appreciate you guys stopping by. We know it's a Saturday night, so usually people do things on Saturday night, but we are degenerates. We're like cardboard, so we're here.
Yeah, Hardstar City says buy Fusion Strike. I've been telling people since the beginning of the year, buy Fusion Strike. Now it's...
Yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure our style is Porsche.
Is it? Okay.
I'm pretty sure about it. But it's just a shy guy. We respect that.
It's fine. We respect that. If you're not comfortable, that's all good, man. There's a reason why we put ourselves on camera. It's because we've got, we're just shameless degenerates, and
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm waiting for the day someone stops me on the streets and it goes like, "Are you Barrett?" It's gonna happen.
You know what happened to me? Okay, I'm not famous. I'm not big. I've got 7 subs on my YouTube, right?
Yeah. 7.5.
Yes, 7.5. And the half is Zach, by the way, because he's only little. But I was at the London card show last year.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even on 500 at the time. And I remember, and I wasn't filming. I didn't do a little bit of filming. Anyway, I was sat at so me, my cousin, Zach, and my cousin's brother-in-law, there was 4 or 5 of us. We went outside to have lunch, and I sat there, and we were just eating something, and these 2 guys walk over to me. They're like, "Are you Baz Toys?" And I'm looking at them, I'm like, it didn't click to me to begin with, right? Like, what do you mean I'm a Baz Toys? I said, yeah, I am. The guys were like, "I know you from YouTube. You do Whatnot as well." I said, yeah. They go like, "Yeah, I bought stuff on your stream and I watch you on YouTube." I was like, wow. So that, can we get a picture? And I was like, yeah. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. So
man, that's cool. That's my dream.
But it was so cool to have somebody that I never saw in my life, because when we deliver content, we're just talking to a camera.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's like the people that are watching us know us, but we really don't know them. I know you because we talk, but there's probably hundreds of other people, thousands of other people that have watched our videos that we've never come across, but they have this relationship with Parasocial with us.
I love, like, take Promptu for instance. He's been a subscriber and a member of Discord almost since day 1. I like the guy. I have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah,
but I just like him.
But that was really weird for me, man. It was
at times I do wish is actually a woman.
I think Porsche design is a woman.
Could be, because he's too smart to be a man.
I see you being very PC here.
Nah, we love you. We love you.
Yeah.
What? See, that's a proof. That's a proof. His Porsche.
What? But no, seriously, like, yeah, is that would be, it's pretty cool. It's nice. It's a bit embarrassing. It's a little bit weird, but I don't know how people that are really famous do it, bro. Like, I don't know how these guys with 10K, 50K, 100K subs, 1 million subs must get hounded, like, you know, if they go to shows and stuff. And I should quite humbling.
Should probably make more videos so I can put my face out more. But I got a couple of Italian watchers. But still,
do you have Italian watchers as well?
I do have some.
You can see the demographics, right?
Yeah. Plus, there's a couple of Italians in the Discord. We joined via YouTube. So, yeah. But just,
can you do subtitles in different languages based on regions? That might help. That might push it out to people.
I mean, there's auto-generated ones from YouTube.
Okay.
So they can do it. But still, usually they watch. I mean, I don't want to go into it, but they obviously tend to watch Italian people. There's not many Italian content creators when it comes to investing, because I know it's complicated here.
Do you mean investing or investing in Pokemon?
Yeah, investing in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
maybe there's a market there. Like, I can speak. I've actually thought about this because I was listening to something about Mr. Beast, and like, I think his content's like dubbed into like 20 different languages.
Yeah, but the problem with Italian Pokemon is that it goes up like crazy because there's a problem in distributions. They don't print enough, which I don't know why they don't do it, because it would get eaten up by demand. So there's so little. I mean, there's little supply compared to demand. So the price, like, Fusion has been 600 plus for the past 6 months.
600 euros. What, Italian Fusion Strike or just normal Fusion? Like
Italian Fusion Strike.
Wow.
Why?
Why is it so expensive? Is there just not that much supply?
Yeah, it's a supply thing. Like even ETBs are crazy expensive. Like I don't know price on top of my head, but like even actually Fusion Strike ETB for like 380 in Italian.
An Italian Fusion Strike ETB.
Because there's none. I mean, they used to print. I mean, they wouldn't print much, and they are not printing much. So like right now, Surgeon is pretty much almost as English, but like Temporal has been 140 for a long time, while it was 100 in English. And yeah, overall there's just Paldea is actually interesting because Paldea is not as loved.
I think Paldea Evolved is such a great set, man.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I thought about it. Buying singles at release, I would have made so much money.
But bro, is there liquidity in the market? Because there's one thing there being the price.
It's really quick. Yeah, it's looking. You can. There's the Facebook group. There's a Facebook group with like 30,000 plus members. And one thing, Italians like Italian cards, on average. They're happy to pay more for Italian over English. Some are starting to buy Japanese rather than Italian and English. So that's pretty interesting.
That's interesting. It's very interesting. I never knew that.
But yeah, it is what it is. But I'm looking at Temporal in Italian.
What are you looking to do in 2025? I'm going to do a video on this soon. But let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up on that. What are your your main. Let's just wrap it up with the last question. What are your 3 top investments that you are going to be looking to target going into 2025?
We're talking Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. I was in Pokemon.
Terrestrial.
I mean, that could change obviously because there are sets that are coming out. We've got the trainer set, we've got the rocket set. You know, we
right
don't know
now I'm interested in terrestrial. I think it would also be interesting to see if it'll be time to sell something. Because we've been buying. I've been buying at least. I still haven't sold anything.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's a few boxes that are near to double. So I'm thinking about selling a few to then just buy more newer sets. So I'm thinking about, I want terrestrial. I will consider Surgeon if it gets to a decent price. And then I'm just overall curious to know about the black and white set because I like black and white. But as of right now, all I can say is terrestrial.
You're not a rocket fanboy?
Nope. I'm too young for that.
Yeah, man. For me, there's so much. Like, I'm not gonna say all of them because I'm gonna make a video about the stuff I'm gonna focus on. But I'll tell you one of the oldest sets that I do want to focus on. It's not so much a set; it's a product. And is the Charizard UPCs. That's something that in the UK are still relatively cheap.
How much is it?
120. So MSRP basically.
Okay.
You can't get it from the Pokemon Center, but there's plenty online. There's plenty on Facebook. Well, I don't really use Facebook, but eBay. I just don't trust Facebook sellers, but especially not in the UK. But eBay for sure. So that's one thing I'm looking at from Sword and Shield. I'm going to focus on, generically, I'll just say, I'm going to focus on whatever I can buy from Sword and Shield, booster boxes that are still MSRP or below. So I'll be looking on eBay and stuff like that. Fusion Strike's gone. That's never going to be back at MSRP unless they print it. And I don't think that's going to happen. Astral Brilliant, stuff like that, just at or below MSRP. So anything Sword and Shield. And then, in the immediate future, it's maybe not Terrestrial Festival because the price right now is too high. I will definitely consider buying it from my Japanese guy once I can get them closer to, I'd like ideally below 50, but if I can get them closer to like what happened with Shiny Treasure EX, and they really come down, then I will buy more. I'll buy quite a lot. But for me, it's Prismatic Evolutions. I'm hoping I get my main allocation from my distro. I don't think I'm going to get it. I've put in an order for 10 cases plus 1 box. If I get 1 case, I will be lucky. But if I get 1 case, that will be me done for Prismatic. I don't think I'm going to chase anymore. We've spoken privately about, I've got a couple of, I've got a Prismatic ETB coming from a toy store. I've got a couple from the Pokemon Center. I've got a few other ancillary products, some tins. I was able to get a display of tins at MSRP. So I'll be done with that. And I'm looking forward to the black and white stuff and the rocket stuff. It's just going to be, I'm going to try and have a fund of some cash available. As soon as that is good, then I'm going to jump on the phone to the distros and say, look, I want to pre-order some of this. But those will be my main sort of focuses. But definitely I'm not forgetting about Sword and Shield. I think there's still some really good sets. Astral Brilliant, which are still very, very valuable. Well, they'll have the potential to be more valuable than they are now.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. This is it?
This is it.
People, thank you for watching.
I am sorry for putting you to sleep today, Barrett.
It's all right. That's all right.
I was speaking into the microphone, by the way, guys. It's right here. Look.
Yeah. We could tell.
Yeah.
Nearly to you. People, I really appreciate you dropping by, and thanks to the chat as usual. It looks like we should probably stick to Sunday. So I will tell all the women that I'm gonna be busy on Sunday evenings.
All the women. You cheeky man. You cheeky man. I'm a one woman man. Okay, so
Yeah, I like women.
I like Barrett. I like clarity. You know, too many women means not enough clarity.
Italians are look at women.
Look at women. Italians are coming.
See, I mentioned women, and now we got 11 viewers.
Oh wow! Say it again. Women.
Women.
Women in the Pokemon hobby. Amazing.
Message mine, and we'll
Try to message mine, and we'll
Nah, I will. Single women. Yeah, I should have specified single women.
Single women, yes.
But yeah,
You
I mean,
You start.
I felt kind of bad ending it with 11 people. Which, by the way, people, if you just joined us,
We can keep
it happened
going.
the unthinkable.
We can keep going. We can keep going.
Sure.
But you know, people need
The
to ask
unthinkable
questions.
happened. I opened packs, and I wasn't paid to
actually-
do it.
He actually opened packs.
And if you just join us and you want to buy this for 40 euros, I'll open it and I'll ship you the hits in the EU. 40 euros. It's below market. Market is 42, so it's 5% discount.
Guys, we are also doing a giveaway.
Oh yeah. Remember,
So
remind people.
There's 5 cards. Nothing crazy, some EX cards. Yeah. So to win, just tell us which one was your favorite from all the pools.
We're talking about cards or women?
With cards. Oh,
God. It's
How have we got 11 people in the chat and nobody's asking questions? Guys, ask us something.
Yeah, people.
And we'll say. I don't want to log off. How do the big guys do
let's
it,
play
man?
a game. Let's play a game. Which one? Oh, which one?
You're asking me.
Yeah. Oh, actually, chat. Which one? And then I also want to know your answer. Wait, guys, what? Sims. Yep. Bess, which one do you want?
Which one do I want? Do you send
I mean,
me
which one do you prefer? Pandas. Yeah, I like Japanese because I like artwork and they're cheap.
Yeah, I'll have to go for the Pikachu box, bro.
Okay, so let's save this one's for later. Which one?
Ooh.
Chad, let us know what you think.
I still go for the Pikachu box. The chat are not even saying anything.
Oh wait.
Shiny. Let's go shiny. Value for money, bro. Oh yeah, there's no question about it, bro. You lost the Abyss every time. You're gonna pull out V-Star. Okay, no. Yeah, it's Silver Tempest then at that point. It's because it's English. He's gonna pull out a V-Star box now.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, singles are too volatile. I'll stick with the sealed.
All right. So, people, we're opening Silver Tempest right now.
There is no chance. You cried about $2-3 packs. $1.
It's not happening.
€1.50 packs.
It's not happening. I expect Barrett's guess one day to
What? You could have come on today. I expect to be Barrett's guest one day. That Baz bails because he has a wedding to attend or something. Bro, you could just come on now.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I mean?
If it's fine with you being on video, you can come whenever.
Yeah, whenever, man. Whenever.
I just need to make sure you're not gonna say anything that shouldn't be said on the internet live.
You know what? We can. So soon you can have.
I trust you, but I don't know if I trust you that much, Promptu.
But just get a mod on. You know the
Is the mod? Is the mod?
Who's the mod?
Promptu.
Promptu's the mod. You know what?
Yeah. You see, his name is Blue, and
okay,
not
that
black.
means yeah. It's got the little wrench next to him as well. Yeah. Soon you can have the achievement. There's
all I can afford.
Are the packs out in Italy yet? Because they're out in France, I believe.
And on McDonald's, I think so. I think I've seen him. I mean, I've seen post somewhere.
He says that he would be the second most politically correct person you've ever had invited over. That means there's only one behind me. Oh, actually, Gray's been in the chat. Gray's been on the so Promptu, that makes you the third.
Probably I'm the first one because I like to invite myself.
Yeah,
but you know what? I got a ton of messages about the Groudon. I have one less Groudon, and it's literally the cheapest on the market. I said it's near mint. It's pack fresh. There's people asking me for pictures every day, and as soon as they ask, my first response is, it's mint. It's pack fresh. It's not a PSA 10.
Yeah.
If it was a PSA 10, I would be selling it as the cheapest on the market.
There's a big difference between near mint and gem mint, isn't there? So,
yeah, I mean it is mint. It'll probably get a 9.
So have you put it as a near mint or gem mint or just mint?
I put it as near mint and I said pack fresh. And
That's
then
fine.
I actually got someone asking for this, which I think if we can find a deal, we're gonna.
Is it a 10?
Yep, it's a 10.
What is that? What's the going for that now in the market?
So my asking is not $199, because it's on eBay, but market is like 100. So like maybe 110 120 in the U, because it's a bit more expensive.
I see.
But I mean, I have a raw version. The raw version is mint. It's not a 10, but it's probably a 9.
Barrett, did you buy it as a 10 or did you grade it as a 10?
I bought this one.
Okay. Have you graded any cards at all?
Yes.
And have you used PSA?
Yes.
And did you do it yourself or middleman service?
Middleman.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I would do as well. Just because of the cost and the insurance and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's way more cost effective, especially for us. I wish the PSA just had a place in the UK or in Europe,
In Europe, yeah.
That would be great.
I don't know if they're ever gonna make one. I don't know. I don't think the market is large enough. But I mean, it would destroy all European grading companies. That's for sure.
Yeah, of course, bro. I think they'll still have their place. PSA was in the UK in April, I think. Yeah, Hardstar. What I mean is that they had like the base was here, as in they had offices, they had graders here, they had somewhere to submit here. It would just make it like, this is one of the other reasons why I don't really look even at the singles market, because I have graded with PSA, but I've used a middleman service, and it's months before it comes back, because you've got the middleman that needs their work to do, and then you've got obviously the submission here, then they do their work there, then they submit it, then it goes back to them, then from them it comes back to you, and it's just long. Whereas if it was in the UK, I could just literally open an account and directly just send. Although I don't open as much product as I used to before, it would be nice where like where I pull something like this, for instance, and I could just send it off tomorrow and it comes back, within a short space of time, rather than having to go around and around the circles. But let's see. I think at some point they probably will do it. That's for sure. But
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, Nat Turner did mention something on PK's Pokenologist podcast. PK did a live with Nat Turner, the CEO for PSA.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
And I think he hinted towards them having plans to do something in Europe or the UK.
Okay.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say, you never say never. It's probably unlikely to happen anytime soon, but it would make sense for them to do it, even if it just meant to do, even if they did it in European, in the EU. For me, that wouldn't be a problem because of the location and the time difference between getting stuff across. Obviously, in the UK would be ideal because then I could just throw stuff in a box, send it by Royal Mail, and have it back a week later or whatever. But
yeah. I mean, PSA has always been the largest, so not surprised.
Yeah, and the thing is, more and more people are grading from PSA. Like, they will know the numbers. So I think I did a video about this a few months ago about the market being as strong as it is, and it's not just on sealed Pokemon product, by the way, guys. The grading market, the singles market where people are grading with PSA, it's one of their biggest categories. I think it's bigger than like 3 or 4 of their major categories, like in terms of volume of cards that are being graded on a year-by-year basis. And I'm sure at some point soon they'll release their yearly data on how many Pokemon cards they've graded, and I'm sure it's grown. It would have only grown since the last year. So they're not stupid. They can see where cards are coming from as well. I'm sure they have that data. They've probably know down to the T. I'm sure that the majority of their customers are from the US and Canada, but I'm pretty sure there must be a huge percentage of people from the EU and the UK that also submit either via middleman services or directly themselves. And if the numbers make sense, then it's not difficult to do the math on it to see whether or not it's worth opening something here. And I'm sure at some point it will, because again, Pokemon is just getting bigger and bigger in Europe as well, and in the UK. So yeah, I think it would make sense for them to do it. And if they did, it would be really nice. It actually would make it really good. I think that Wipeout, you're right, Barrett. I think you'd still have a place for some of the smaller grading companies like Ace Grading and stuff. They'd be like your bog standard, quick turnaround, just get a card in a slab type of stuff. But PSA would just be,
Yeah, I mean, if and there's also a few in the EU. If PSA were to open, they would just go bankrupt. Trust me.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
The only reason why they are existing is because people don't want to send their. I mean, it's a bit of a hustle to just send cards to PSA from here or the UK. So from as outside the US.
Yeah.
And still some people do it. But obviously it's much easier to just do it on your own within your let's say your continent.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, this is why.
So that's the only reason why they exist.
Yeah, and this is why Ace Grading have done fine, because they are at every card show in the UK, and you take your cards, you turn up, you have them in sleeves and you have them in semi-rigids.
Yeah.
And you hand them to them on the spot. They put it in a box, you fill in a form, and they take it away. And a few weeks later, it's back to you in the post at a very affordable cost. Because even shipping to the US, if you're shipping really expensive stuff, you want it to be shipped securely, you want it to be tracked, you want it to be insured. Like when I sent my Gengar, at the time they were only like £250, like a PSA 10. It's obviously gone up from since then. 200 or 250 pound for a PSA 10 on a Gengar VMAX. There you go.
Straight from Porsche.
No, that's brilliant. PSA 1.26 million. Year on year, 12%. Wow.
Search from proper boards, month over month. Yeah. Look at Beckett. Yeah,
that's terrible. It's got worse. I don't know whether or not, well, I don't know if the CEO, that guy getting arrested or whatever, pleading guilty for like fraud charges made any
Yeah,
difference.
but this is November, so I think it's still before the news.
Okay, but it does total graded, I'm assuming, is an amalgamation of all of the data from the previous 12 months, right?
It's
Surely PSA
year-over-year.
haven't graded 1.26 million in November.
I think it might.
No, bro. 1.26 million cards graded in the month of November. So that means on average, it
went up by 1/3. Yeah, it went up by 1/3 in a month. Yeah. I'm telling you.
So they are grading over.
So they're grading
15 million cards a year.
They're grading 10, 20. They're grading
Okay. No.
over 30 times the volume of Beckett.
Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood this. This is not specific to Pokemon. This is just graded. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then it makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah.
They're grading over 30 times the volume of Beckett.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And look at CGC.
Well, bro, there's plays, isn't there? There's the play that you can take PSA 9s and send them to CGC, and they come back as a CGC 10, gold label 10, and they sell for more than a PSA 9. Significantly more.
Yeah,
So,
here's a strong claim.
It is a fake. I'm not understanding.
It's coming from Porsche. Do we trust Porsche? Oh, here's September.
I trust Porsche.
Yeah,
Porsche
is a guy.
He gives us all the
He's a shy guy. How can you not trust a shy guy who doesn't want to come on the live?
Oh man, 1.4 mile October by PSA lol. Yeah, that's insane, man. On a monthly volume that's ridiculous. But obviously that's not just Pokemon. I think last year it was 3 point something million Pokemon cards over the entire year, which is still a lot. It'd be interesting to know exactly how many Pokemon cards they will have graded in the next year. But
okay, wait. I got something for you.
Okay.
So TCG based on non-sport. Yeah, that's just TCG.
523,000.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of cards, man. But then you've got the TCG. That would need to be broken down further.
So it's basically 40%. 40% was TCG. So what are the largest TCGs? Pokemon, Magic.
Pokemon, Magic, One Piece. I think.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know if there's many people grading Magic.
There are, but a lot of Magic. From what I understand, a lot of Magic people that grade Magic cards generally tend to use Beckett. But I don't know if they've moved away from that and it's more popular with PSA now because of whatever's happened recently. But it's a lot of cards, bro.
Baseball. Wow. Basketball. Yeah. Tell me you're American without telling me you're American.
But what's interesting is, bro, like TCG alone is pretty much the same as like 3 sports.
And the 3 largest sports in the US.
Yeah, the 3 largest sports in the US. Yeah. You go, American football or football,
and
basketball and baseball.
I mean, month over month, they're all down. Look who's up.
Yeah, TCGs are up.
Everything is down.
Packs.
TCG
Look at the bottom as well. You got packs have gone up by 15%. I'm assuming packs are basically TCG packs or CCG packs.
I don't know. It might be everything.
Packs.
Oh wait, we got more. So set name PSA most graded sets TCG. Okay, so the most graded sets by TCG. So
wow,
it's all Pokemon.
151 Crown Zenith. Stellar Crown, 2024.
151. So 424,000 cards.
Wow.
Stellar Crown.
18,000, a plus 188%.
Okay, so this is total grade in November. So the most graded in November. So still 151. And then
You
Okay,
got the
no.
new. So what's that?
look at V-Star. Look at VSU.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Fourth. Tide. Super Electric Breaker. Look at the promos. People like to grade promo. Yeah. That's also true though. But still, PSA, it's PSA. I don't think we can deny that.
No, man, it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards still.
All right, man. I think time for bet.
Yeah, bro. Well, not bad for me, but yeah. My night's just beginning. I'm gonna.
Lucky you.
chill out.
I'm old inside.
I'm old outside, but young inside. You know, sometimes.
That's why we get along.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes I've got the body of a 38-year-old, but the mind of an 18-year-old, and I have to remind myself that the things, you know, the flexibility is not flexibilitying anymore. You know, the math isn't mathing in my head. But no, you're right. It's good to have these conversations, man. It's been a good one. We've never
absolutely.
gone over 2 hours, so this is a bit crazy.
Yep.
But thanks to everyone for watching, man. And enter the giveaway, guys. I've watched the entire video. The instructions are in there. So, but you have to do it after the video is posted. So not in the live chat. Following on from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Thank you, Promptu. We'll
pleasure.
see you. We'll see you in the next one. Sunday, not Saturday.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Take care.
All right, people.
See you
Have
guys.
a great evening,
Thank you
night,
for everyone
day.
for your questions and for being in the live. Appreciate it.
See you.
Baretti. Monkey di Luffy.